Coming into the upper 80s, but we're pretty comfortable this morning. We're in the 70s now, and we'll hang out in the 70s for a little while longer. Low 80s by noon, but overall a nice day. Not expecting any real rain either, so that's good news. This is Tropical Storm Milton. We're going to continue to track this system, though it's not expected to impact Alabama. It will have an impact on Florida, and those impacts could be significant as it tracks east across the Gulf. It's expected to move inland by Wednesday, and at the same time we have a cold front that's drifting south. That will change our weather, likely for the better if you like cooler temperatures. I'll show you those numbers in just a bit. Magdala?
All right.
15th named storm this season continues to organize in the southwestern Gulf. The pressure's dropping. The hurricane hunters actually visited it a little bit earlier this morning. So we're watching this closely. We do not expect impacts in Alabama, but it is in the Gulf and it's going to track east. It's expected to become a hurricane by tomorrow and actually become a major Category 3 hurricane by Tuesday before it moves into the Florida Peninsula, likely between Sarasota and Tampa. And so this could bring significant impacts to the Sunshine State. While we don't expect impacts here at home, I just want you to be aware that if you had any travel plans or if you have family members that live down that way, make sure that they are taking proper precaution. Notice how Milton is expected to maintain hurricane status as it moves over Florida until it moves back out into the Atlantic. And so it's expected to be a very powerful storm once it moves inland, likely early Wednesday. It's going to dump some heavy rain not only across Florida but across the Gulf of Mexico as well. You could see 5 to 9 inches, and of course those higher totals will likely be across the western portion of the state. As far as forecasts here at home, we aren't expecting any impacts. The rip current risk will be heightened and the surf could be dangerous along all of Florida's panhandle beaches and our Gulf Coast as well starting tomorrow. But we get on the drier side of the storm. We also have a cold front that's going to drift south tomorrow. It moves in tomorrow afternoon, pulls some drier air this way, and you'll notice that Milton, this is Milton, the counterclockwise flow. It stays well to our south and in the Gulf of Mexico. Once it moves over Florida and moves back out into the Atlantic, we get counterclockwise flow to bring drier air back into Alabama, kind of reinforcing the drier air that will already be in place behind the cold front. So kind of a double dose of dry air, but we are grateful and excited to welcome pleasant changes to our forecast following the cold front. Wanted to show you the view over Talladega. We've got the races happening this afternoon, of course, and it's a pretty morning, bright blue sky. Not expecting any real threat of rain today. I think we're dry, a lot of sunshine, very warm this afternoon, high temperatures in the upper 80s. Look on Tuesday, temperatures dropping into